Beautiful cast. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I just got here. This is going to be kind of quick because my wife has to have the car. There's a fish. 1 o'clock. Oh, we got off. Okay, well, missed the first one. Missed the first one for today. Kind of sucks, but hey, you know what? We got about 2 hours to see what we can do. Appreciate y'all rolling in. Y'all be sure to tap the screen, all that good stuff. Missed the first fish for today. Just this amount. And my nose is itching. Man. Damn bird. There's a fish. I ain't gonna miss that one. That's the first one for today. Right there. Looks like a small one. But it's the fish. That's all that matters. The first one that hit was not as small as this one. But in my book, a fish is a fish, ain't a leaf. There's going to be a little bit of wind. I do apologize for the wind. Of course, there's nothing I can do about that today. What's up, kid fisherman? Let me get my pliers right here out of my pocket. I'll try to make this quick today, too, because like I said, hopefully my wife is going to drop me back off out here at 1 o'clock today. She has to go pay some bills. So I thought I was going to come out here till noon, and then she's going to drop me back off. First one for today. Appreciate you for the hand heart. Thank you. There's a good luck charm. First one of the day. Appreciate you for the good luck charm. Thank you. Gonna wait on this sucker and we'll put it back. I missed a nice one earlier. It's gonna be just a little over half a pound. Let's get it done. All right. First one for the day. Right there. That water's clear. Man, that water's clear. Still clear water. Man. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing this time of year. It should be getting kind of grassy here before long. But we'll take what we got. I did change line. Went from 8 pound to a 10 pound line, only because the grass is going to start coming up a little bit better. Don't be coming in here with that mess. Because I'll help you see your way out of here with that mess. Appreciate y'all coming in. Yeah, if y'all mind y'all coming in and hanging out. First fish for today, skunks off. I missed a nice one earlier. That's grass. Yeah. In fact, you know what? Just bye. There we go. Yeah, I got him out. They do that to come in and see what type of reaction they get from people, I try to ignore it, but whenever I read that, I was like, what the hell? I had to read it twice, And you'll never, hardly ever catch me reading anything out loud unless I've read it to myself at least once. I'm not doing that. What's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate y'all for the likes. We caught one this morning, or actually, this afternoon. I mean, it's not noon yet. There's one. Fish number 2 for today. Yeah, a little bit. Where's he? Oh, he's going to jump up out the water and play. Where's he running to? Get back over here. Oh, where you going, fish? You're hooked, buddy. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, no, you're not hooked either. You're barely hooked. One hook, actually. What's up? Fish number 2 for today. Look at there. That little fat sucker. Man, you see how fat that sucker right there is? Woo. Damn. Y'all want to guess the weight on it? Look at the belly on that thing. Man. Alright, we're going to get a weight. Y'all want to guess the weight before I weigh it? 59 of y'all in here. Anybody want to guess the weight? I'm about to hook him up and see how much he weighs myself. 0.8. Oh, he's more than 0.8. I think. If he's 0.8, I got a problem. 0.9, 0.8, 0.9. Might want to go a little bit higher. 1.4 sounds about right. 0.9. Let me zero this thing out. We're at 0, 2.4. Getting pretty close to freaking 2. I'm going to say 190, 1.9. Oh, I was 1.3. 1.3. He was a fat little sucker to be a pound and 1.3. He must have just got done eating breakfast. There you go. 1.32. You were right. Well, that's cool. Good. Appreciate you. I'm glad you were right. I was kind of off, I guess. I said 1.14 or somewhere in there. But that tells me they're feeding again. Man, oh shit, I'll trip on my rod and break it. Yeah, that's largemouth. Look how fat that thing is. Ooh, man. Yeah, it's largemouth. If I don't trip over my fishing rod and break it, I'll be okay. I break it, I'm gonna cry. Uh-oh. There we go. If I break it, I'm gonna cry. Just a little bit. So, I missed a nice one this morning. Well, actually, not this morning. I've only been out here for 7 minutes, so. Okay, what the hell. Appreciate the likes. But I missed the first one, and it felt heavy. I do that a lot, you know. I'll miss that first one. It's got grass on it. It's not going to swim right. I'll let sludge and crap off there. Before long, I'll be throwing the worm. This is a pond. This is a huge pond, actually. It's a huge pond. No, I don't fish lakes. I don't fish lakes because I can't hit every corner because I don't have a boat or a kayak, so I have to fish from the bank, and of course you've got those few places where you can't get to because you got a steep drop off or something. This one I can fish all the way around. I'm in Illinois. There's more grass on there. Southern Illinois. Grass is starting to turn green too, I see. Just now seen that, actually. I haven't really been paying attention to it. But no, I switched my lineup last night from 8 to 10 pound. I went to an 8 pound, or from 8 pound sturgeon to 10 pound big game trilon. Green, of course. And I'm hoping it don't knot up on me. It did last time in this round. I ended up taking it out and putting sturgeon back in. We're neighbors, that's cool. I'm throwing a crankbait still. Throwing a crankbait probably till, I don't know, a couple more weeks, and then I'll be done with crankbait. Won't be able to throw it anymore in this pond. Throwing the same crankbait that I've caught 161 fish on it now. There you go. That's what I'm throwing. 161 fish on that thing this year. That's insane, ain't it? From January till now. Biggest one caught on it's been 4 pounds. Biggest one lost on it was probably about 4 pounds. So they were kind of break even, I guess. Yeah, they are. I like them. They last forever too, as long as you don't get hung up, of course. They last forever. The one I started with, freaking had gotten hit so many times by fish and caught so many fish of it. Freaking paint started chipping off. That's how good they are. No, it's not stocked. I wish. I wish it was stocked. I'd be catching more fish left and right if it was. Well, I kind of am catching fish left and right, but no, it's not stocked. I mean, unless you want to stock it. I mean, somebody else asked that last time. Came in and insisted that it was stocked. I'm like, no, this is not stocked. And I said, unless you want to stock it yourself, and I mean, then I can call it stocked. You stock it and I'll catch the fish. I'm joking. Don't take me seriously. Appreciate the follow. No, it's definitely not stocked. That fish just missed it right at the drop off. I'm actually fishing a drop off right here in front of me. So it's kind of like a slanted drop off, and for the past week and a half, there's been only fishing once, maybe twice a week. Every time I've came out here, there's been a lot of fish holding up on this drop off right here. There's one. Oh, he missed. I missed him. How in the hell can you miss a fish with 6 hooks? He must have just bumped it. That's insane. I've always questioned that. How can I miss a fish with 6 hooks? Repo, what's up? Appreciate the follow. I must be hitting it. No, I'm not. That's a fish. There we go. I thought it was on there. Another small one. Man, it tried to dig me in the dirt. That's what it did. But a fish is a fish. Number 3. He's still cold. He's still got that cold color to him. Or it, whatever. Not a pretty green yet. Appreciate you for the follow. I'll get this hook out of here, and it's going to warm up today, so that might be why they're a little bit more active. I'm hoping that once this afternoon gets here, it's supposed to be 76 degrees, so it's going to warm this water up. Number 3. It's going to be a small one. I appreciate you for the share. That's a small one, but I'll put it away. It's not as fat as the last one. Harley, what's up? Are they? Yeah, there's a few of them that are dark green here, and then of course that last one was dark green, and this one still got the gray coat color to it. They're not dark green yet. I like when it's summertime and they're hiding in that grass, and they've got the real dark color to them. Oh, it's almost a pound. Here's a hand. 0.7. 3 is 0.7. A lot of small ones need to be taken. If it was, well, my wife told me to start bringing them home now. So I may take fish home this afternoon if I make it out here. She's wanting some fish, and I mean, these small ones need to come out. Some of them. So, I'm about busting my ass. So I may start doing that. I mean, it's close enough to spot to where it's not going to hurt anything. That wind's going to pick up, the sun's going to come out. Warm this water up, hopefully. Appreciate the likes. It's gonna warm the water up. It stormed here 2 nights ago. I thought it kind of messed them up, but I guess not. What the hell was that? Oh, I'm gonna hit that turtle. I had to stop my bait and wait for that turtle to kind of move. I ain't trying to hook no snapping turtle today. Hopefully it does move here in a minute. Okay, I think I got past it. I don't like cooking snapping turtles. They're no fun. Or muskrats either. They're no fun. Alright. More fish. We need fish number 4. That turtle seen me that time and he said bye-bye. He stayed there and looked at me for a minute. That's grass. Wind's going to pick up. The wind's supposed to be like 10 to 12 miles, or 12 to 20 miles an hour this afternoon. That's why I was kind of debating them to come out now or come out later. Appreciate you for the follow. Thanks for the likes. And I decided I'd go ahead and come out now. It's my only day off this week, so it's the only day I get to fish. It's only going to be probably for only a few hours. But at least I got out of the house. I went outside the apartment this morning. I said, man, it's really nice. 65 degrees outside. And all that good stuff. Sun shining with a little bit of cloud. I said, yeah, I got to go fishing. Ain't no way I can sit in this house. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. So y'all just have to excuse the wind if it starts blowing a little bit hard. Of course, there's nothing I can do about the wind. I'm not going to move too far around here today because I'm on a time limit today. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. 3, I believe, maybe 4. Already today, I think 4. Somebody might know better, more than me. I always have to go back through my videos and watch and see how many I actually caught. Last time I only caught 9 in a bluegill. $3K likes. I appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate the likes. It's not working right. There we go. We're gonna. Man, there's a grass. It's warming up out here. Damn. Warming up here out here pretty quick. I had to pull my sleeves up already. 60s actually isn't too bad fitting. You know, hopefully they don't slow down now. We started catching them, now they'll probably slow down. That's always been the luck the past couple times I've been out here. Appreciate the follow. Yep, we caught like 3 in 7 minutes. And then I believe number 4, the first one I hooked today, they got away. That's grass. You see that rod bend and you don't see me lean into it, then you know automatically that's grass, and I ain't even trying to bring a crap load of grass or sludge back with me. That does nothing but give me a sore back. I am in Illinois, southern Illinois, 8 hours south of Chicago. Well, I'm saying probably maybe 5 hours. I always say 7 because, around 7 or whatever, because we always stop and do I don't know what else, and it usually takes us 8 hours to get there. But it might be 5.5 or somewhere in there. I know we're around maybe 2.5, 3 hours from St. Louis. No, I'm way south of Effingham. I'm around Carbondale. And there's a fish. I got off. Man, damn it, the short strike and the back 3 hooks is what they're doing. Damn, that's the second one that's done that. Actually, the third. And he had a little bit of a wave on him. He came up and swirled. I ain't trying to set the hook too hard. Of course, I never set the hook with trail hooks anyway. I just kind of lean into it or lift up a little bit. And, ripped the strap of his mouth. Probably just hit the back hook. Yeah, I'm way down. I'm 30 minutes from Ketcherada, Missouri. Let's see. My borders are, state lines are Missouri and Kentucky. Yeah, it is. I mean, I haven't fished in the northern part. I fished in St. Louis on the river. And in Texas, I didn't get to fish in Texas when I was there, but in, where did I fish at? Indiana and, of course, Kentucky. I fished a couple tournaments on Kentucky Lake. Many years ago, man, with pro amateur tournaments. I fished a couple of those on Kentucky Lake, usually the first weekend of June. It's actually coming up before long. I'm not fishing it this year, though. It's $150 to enter up in there, and I am not putting that money up. I appreciate you for the gifts. I'm not able to see sometimes who comes in, who comes out, so I do apologize if I don't give you a shout out because I do have the camera on my chest, so it's kind of hard for me to see at times. Who is that? Only Fabs, what's up? I appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a good day. We fishing. We're trying to fish. We fishing. We catching and fishing, I guess you'd say. Hopefully you're having a good day. Appreciate the follows. Yeah, hopefully you're having a good day also. I've missed a couple. I've caught a couple. Now we're trying to... What the hell is that over there? I don't know what that was. That had been a huge-ass snapping turtle. It could have been the muskrats have been coming up to the top of the water too and just laying and drifting along the water. And that may have been what that was too. I just seen. But whatever it was freaking huge. We're gonna move around here. Oh, so there's one. Oh, damn it! That's the second, fourth one that's got off because they're biting. I'll show you what they're doing. Most of us know, some don't. At times they won't take all 6 hooks, right? Put this down. So what they'll do is they'll come up and they'll just grab these back 3 because these back 3 are easy to grab, right? And then of course they get off that way a lot. I probably need to change the hooks out, but the only reason I haven't changed my hooks out is because it changes the direct, the action of the bait. So I kind of just leave it alone and deal with missing probably a lot of big fish. Oh, it is what it is. I catch a lot, I miss a lot. Oh shit, I don't want that grass in that line. What wind catch? What? What wind catch? I don't know. What I've caught 4. Wind today. How long have we been out here? 22 minutes. So yeah, I kind of don't understand that. So if you want to put it a different way, then that's cool. And I may be able to get it. Yeah, so I've caught 3 and I've missed. I think I've caught 4 and I've missed 3 actually. That one I just missed a minute ago kind of aggravating because they're hitting the back 3 hooks instead of all hooks. They need to be swallowing this. What they need to do is all 6 hooks. It's a little pain in the butt to get it out, but it's worth it. All right, y'all, tap the screen.
Warriors.
Sammy.
What's up? Battle me one.
Not much.
Anybody?
I got you.
And for nuts.
Anyway, appreciate you. Where'd everybody go? I was in there earlier. I seen Cuppy was in there. And
some new. I'm good. Some new chick came in and said some words that aren't supposed to be said, and I wasn't chancing it, so I reset.
Oh, I got you. Got a Zip Code 33 on the speed stick. Yeah.
She said
I need to get another Zip Code 33. She said what?
3 different things.
Yeah.
In one sentence, I mean. Yeah.
I got you.
I don't think she knew, but I wasn't chancing it.
Yeah, I've already blocked one person today coming in acting crazy. I don't like doing it, but it is what it is. So how many people you got over there? I'm surprised you even came over here.
4.
Did you look to see how many people I've got in my chat?
Yeah, it said you got like 100.
Yeah.
It's okay. If battle somebody I know, then
yeah.
I keep getting random people, and then they invite me. I let it, I accept it, whatever, and then they back out in the middle of it.
Huh? That's insane. I know TikTok's been messing up too here lately, been kicking a lot of people out of lives. I've been watching them get kicked out. I got kicked out of 3 last night. Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to start moving.
Where?
I'm just fishing this drop off really, really good right here. This in front of me. I see y'all down there. And I'm trying to stay out of the wind is actually what I'm trying to do with the phone. Where the hell she go? She go? Oh, nope, this is.
I'm here. I'm loading it.
I see.
Loading it. About how to do one.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to come out here this morning or not. I'm going to come back out this afternoon. I think my wife, she's going to go pay some bills, and I'm going to have her drop me off back out here. 2 hours ain't long enough for me. I usually do 6 hours when I'm out here fishing. 2 hours is just a snack, really, for me. My last live I'd done out here fishing, done 6.5 hours. I was like, dear Lord, it's time to go home and eat. Oh, yeah. I do big lives when I'm out here.
Did it?
That's usually really the only time I do. I mean, the ones from the house, 3 or 4 people come in because, you know, they don't want to see me sitting in front of a computer or in front of the screen. They rather see me fishing. That's what I do. Appreciate y'all for the taps.
I have nobody in my room.
I had half. You know, the ones that are going to stay, those are the ones that really want to hang out. The ones that take off, you know, those are the ones that are just there to watch for a minute. But the ones that really want to stay, you know, they're the ones that are hanging with you throughout the day.
Yeah. Michael didn't want to leave. I finally told him to go to bed. I said, I'm getting back on, but you go to bed.
Huh. Did he go to bed?
Yeah, he said, he's taking a nap.
Yeah, he had school today, I think.
Oh, he does. It's Monday.
6:30 to 9. I thought it was this morning. Oh, crap. I forgot to share it to him, too. I'll have to do that in a minute. Because Panfish is fishing. And I was like, well, crap. I didn't want to leave his live because I'm a moderator there. He hadn't been out for a little bit. But I said, no, I'm not going to sit in the house. So I came out here anyway. And, y'all, we do have a 3-piece. And she will snipe if she gets a chance. If she has anybody over there.
Nobody. I don't know. It shows the picture and it says 0. I don't know.
Yeah. I never go anymore. It's been doing that to me too. Last time I was out here, I was fishing. I had 75 people in here, and they all took off at the same time. I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right. 75 people all just take off at one time. I said, no. So 75 people got kicked up out of here at one time. What the hell?
I don't think I actually fully reset, and I'm sitting here thinking I really don't need to do it. Oh my goodness.
I'm getting ready to start walking this bank, I guess. Oh, that was a bad cast.
I'm going to have to read that.
Okay. Appreciate y'all. I'm a tap. It's Harley. Sugar Pop. All you on whole chat. Appreciate y'all coming tap the screen. Just all that stuff. All right, Sammy.
All right, I'll come back.
All right.
Bye.
Later. Right, yeah, she's cool. I usually don't battle when I'm fishing, but I seen her come up and say, yeah, I have to at least once. All right, we're getting ready to walk this down this pond, I think. I think these fish that were on this little drop off are done biting. I've been saying that before, and whenever I do it, they start biting again, but it is almost 11 o'clock now. Hopefully, I'll be able to come back out here around 4, as long as that wind stays down. That wind is what's going to stop me. It's supposed to, like I said, get 15, 20 mile an hour wind today. And, ain't no reason to even try. What's up, Dan? How you doing? I've caught 4 today, and I've missed, I think, 3. So we're getting ready to move, though. I can only cast so many spots, or so many times in this one spot. One more cast right here, and then we're going to walk to another little, or actually fish to it, actually, I believe. Did you get a new channel, or a new page, I should say. I'm just not going to be Saturday and Sunday, though. I guess I'll schedule both of them. I'm going to be out here early, because it's going to stay in the 70s all week. I'm going to be out here hopefully at daylight. So I'll put those, when I do schedule them, I'll put them where everybody can, of course, register or whatever to be reminded. I ate some Pop-Tarts this morning. I don't think it was enough. Come on, clouds. I need you to come back over. That wind's going to, of course, mess me up now, but I need some cloud cover. There we go. That'll do it. Oh, no one's clouds. Appreciate the tap shot, the comments, gifts, the follows. Fish around a little bit now. This pond is actually up in water. The wind's going to be a little bit more fishing this direction, of course. But had a couple bad storms come through like everybody else a couple nights ago. Now the wind's catching the bait. Damn it, that's what I didn't want it to do. It still work, of course. Sister was in here, actually. I'll go back just for a minute. For some reason, I just have a gut feeling, which sometimes it's right and sometimes it's wrong. One, to try to get y'all out of this wind. And number two, come back over to this corner for just a minute. There's a drop off right here. And this is flat. Right here is real flat. Right about there, it just drops off, in a boat. And it does the same thing right here where I'm at, too. That's why I caught those last 4 right there. I just have a feeling for some reason that there's something that's still hungry right here. I may be wrong, but usually when I have a feeling like this, it's... Oh, nope, I had a lot of grass on it. Maybe my feeling was wrong. Maybe I just felt like catching some grass. And I said I'm on a time limit today, so I'm going to start walking a little bit. Appreciate y'all coming in. We're going to roll through here. That's a good spot if I can just get something to bite right there. Caught 4 today, missed 3, so damn, if I would have caught all 7 or all 4, I'd had 7 for today. Feel this bait, and that's a good thing about, well, when I was using an 8-pound test line, right, I can have a little bit more sensitivity with, and I could feel that bottom just a little bit more. And I upgraded to 10-pound because, of course, I'm going to start pulling through grass. It's kind of a little bit harder to feel that bait moving. Fishing Frankie, what's up? I see y'all coming in. If I miss anybody, then of course it's because I've got chest mount on. It's kind of hard to see, so I do apologize if I miss anybody. Okay, I think I fished this drop off, the hell out of this drop off. I like to do that, at least that one. I've caught a lot of big fish on it. I don't know if y'all can see how deep this pond is or not. It's shallow and then it drops off deep, so we're getting ready to move for a little bit. What time is it? I just have to kind of watch my time. That's it. She'll bring me back out here this afternoon when she's paying some bills, and we'll see what the afternoon's like after this water warms up really good. As long as the wind's not insane, and I'm not going to come out here and try to do no live when there's 15, 20 mile an hour wind blowing. That's just not going to happen. But if it's not, then I'll come out here. Sometimes 5 to 10 mile an hour wind is really, really hard to do. Yep, y'all gonna have some wind for a minute because I'm walking over to this little point over here. This is the first time actually where I can have my sleeves rolled up when I've been out here. I'll be out in the wind here in a minute. I'll turn. Just bear with me. I know how that wind is because it's in my ear too. I know how that wind can be. So y'all just hang with me. I'm going to try to situate myself to where I'm not in the wind as much. This may help me out a little bit anyway. Being like this. Appreciate the share. I'm all out of breath. I think my ass needs to go to the gym today too. I shouldn't be out of breath like that. There's grass. Anytime I hook up on grass with crankbait, you know it's just bring it in. Try again. All right. So how's everybody's Monday going? It's Monday. Hopefully everybody's having a good one. It's actually my Saturday. I worked all Saturday and Sunday 12-hour shifts. I'm off today. I'm going to work the rest of the week until Saturday and Sunday. So we're supposed to have warm weather all week. Hopefully it's going to help me out this weekend. I actually get to catch some more fish. I mean, catching one is better than none, but fish around these trees for a little bit and see what happens. Eventually I'm going to come off this crankbait and start throwing worm. Slow fishing, but it's fun too. I like doing it. But I'll fish with this crankbait as long as I can. As long as I'm possibly able to. The grass and stuff just gets so bad around this pond that you can't do it in the summer. Appreciate the likes. I believe 4. I believe I've caught 4 and missed 4. Of course, I have to always go back and look. Because I can never keep up. I get talking so much and so fast, and then the chat starts moving, and then I kind of forget how many it's been. So before I put the number in the intro, I always have to go back and watch the live and see how many I actually caught. That way the number's right. So it may be a slow day. I mean, listen, I have a feeling it's going to start spawning very, very soon. It stays in the 70s all week, and it may start next week. Next week or the week after. That water warms up for at least 2 weeks. It stays in the 70s. As far as the sun being on all day like that, they'll come up. 60s, really for them to come up the way that they need to. Mass Smurfs fishing, what's up? I see you. Hopefully. Yep. Hopefully you all are having a good day. Listening to me ramble on as I'm trying to catch fish number, I believe number 5. But to be safe, I'm going to say fish number 4. I believe it was fish number 4 that we're working on. I'm trying to stay down here. Got a bad leg. It's kind of hard for me to walk this slant. But I can do it. Moss and stuff is starting to come up. I haven't seen any clouds. I'm going to turn so I'm not in this wind. Hopefully. Not as bad at least. Oh, that's grass. That grass line's about 30 foot out. And once you get that sludge in that grass, you might as well just forget about it. That junk. Clean it off and do it again. I need that sun just to go behind those clouds for a good hour and a half and stay that way, and that wind would not be real strong. It's just well, I mean, right now it's okay, I guess. It might be a little loud for y'all, I don't know, but if it just stays like this right here, and that wind and that sun will stay behind the clouds for a little bit, we might do all right. It's grass. Yep, 30 foot out to grass line. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that wind might be a little bit on this here in a minute. I don't know. Like I said, it's supposed to get windy this afternoon. If it does, and I decide to go live again this afternoon to be from in the house, if I decide that wind's too strong, which it's getting there, right about the time that the newsman said it was going to. Around 15 to 20 miles an hour. Man, that sucks. As I was planning on being out here all day, and then my wife said she had some stuff she has to do this afternoon. I said, well, just drop me back off, but if it's going to be like this, I'm just going to stay home. Do you? Yeah, it's a good little combo. I've had this one for 3 years. It's actually the first one I started throwing a bait caster on. It's the one I learned to throw a bait caster on, actually, was this one in the Black Max. Albert Garcia Black Max combo. And the two that I started with. Still have them. This one and the Black Max. I don't have this one with me today because I knew I was on a time frame. So, I only had a couple hours. I should have got my butt up early when my wife came home from work this morning. And I stayed up on... Of course, I watched WrestleMania yesterday. I don't know if any of y'all watch WrestleMania or whatever, but I did watch WrestleMania. I kind of was disappointed with the end of it, but, it is what it is. And then the conference after, and then I went live for a little bit. Respun this reel, and then stayed on another in somebody else's boxes till like 1:30 in the morning. Woke up at 6:30. I was like, man, damn it! I knew I should have went to bed at midnight. What's up? Holy crap, Brittany, where you been? I ain't seen you around nowhere. I ain't seen you fishing, ain't seen you doing nothing. Hopefully y'all's good. I was just thinking about you yesterday too, because for some reason I was like, man, I ain't seen Brittany nowhere. I don't know why, for some reason. I don't know, it just came to mind. I don't know. It was weird. It happens. I do that with a lot of people, actually. I try to not keep up with them. I keep track of them, but keep up, in contact. And there's a lot of people now that I try to keep in contact with, and I just can't do it. When? I worked a 12-hour shift yesterday. I didn't even know you were live. Yeah, I had to work a 12-hour shift yesterday. And actually, it was a long day. That's cool. I ain't caught no crappie in I don't know how long. I need to start catching some. Get this bluegill start hitting before long. Now, I'll give you a perfect example of what I'm about to say. TikTok has been unfollowing people. Just to let y'all know, I've had to refollow people. I just had to refollow you for some reason. But they've been unfollowing people on my thing. I don't mess with it. I had to refollow Michael, Panfish, and a couple other people. So that may be why I didn't know you were live yesterday. I just looked. It's kind of weird, but they've been doing that. They've been kicking me out of lives, and they just don't like me anymore. It's kind of strange. That's not the only time it's actually happened. I did follow you. I fished all winter. 22 degrees outside. fish when it was 23 degrees outside, which was insane. It was cold. My hands got cold first. So. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in. We're going to fish at the bank for a little bit. Like I said, the drop-offs are what's really got a lot of fish on them right now. Probably going to really slow down. That sun's going to get up high in the I'll spin that right here, high in the sky around noontime, high noon, of course. And that's when the fish slow down. They're getting them holes and they don't want to move or do anything unless it's swimming by them. But we'll do it anyway. What the hell? They need to burn this trash or get it out of here. If not, it's just going to cause a problem. We had a tree blow down during the storm last week, or a couple days ago, and I wanted them to throw it in the pond. I almost did it myself, but apparently I guess they're not going to. What's up? How's it going? We're trying to catch fish I'm going to say fish number 4. Fish we're trying to catch right now. On crankbait still probably for another week. Maybe 2, I don't know. Maybe as long as the grass line doesn't come up real strong and the fish are still biting it, that's what I'm going to be fishing with. For the most part, at least. We just need to catch one that's about 3 pounds right now. That'd be pretty cool. And hope that's not it. Just let y'all know that's grass. I would hope it was, but yeah, the sludge and crap. I almost have to clean it off every time. So how's everybody's Monday going? I'm here rambling on. How's everybody's Monday going? Appreciate the follow. The liquidation station. What's up? Some names I am not able to know. There's a lot of structure right here. There's actually a tree. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a tree down there. Fish around it. That wind's going to be the problem on this side though. I'm trying to turn to where you're not in it. Water's too I don't think. Tried. That's all I'm saying. At least I can get the knots out of my reel whenever I cast with the wind like that. Yeah, Monday, that's for sure. I'm off today, so today's my Saturday. But I work the rest of the week, Tuesday through Friday, and then it's supposed to be really nice Saturday and Sunday too, so being back out here early Saturday and Sunday, I think I'm going to attempt to be out here really early Saturday and Sunday. I say it every time, and I never get out here till like 9 o'clock. That's only because I'm getting older and I like to sleep. Plus, I just like to sleep, I'm not going to lie. I work my butt off throughout the week, and so if I can take an extra hour when I'm not working to take a nap, then I do. I'm in healthcare. I take care of people that have physical and mental disabilities. I've been for 9 years. This is actually my 10th year doing it. I've been in the same company for 9 years, so that's a long time. Longest job I've ever held in my life, not because I have to, but because I want to. I love working at that place, or at the place I work at. I spend every holiday with them, and then me and my family do ours later. And then birthdays, of course, I try to be there for birthdays and stuff like that. So Sometimes I can be, sometimes I can't. It's grass. Damn, it's the grass line. Grass line is deep. Shit, they need to treat this pond. What they need to do, but it is what it is. Appreciate the share. Look at this mess. That's why you can't fish a crankbait in the summer here. Right there. After probably this month, you ain't fishing anything with the treble hook. Treble, however you pronounce it. Some pronounce it different than I do. But that wind's going to kick my butt now. It's starting to pick up a little bit. I was hoping that it didn't. As far as the phone goes, but it'll help with the crankbait. 111 people up here. I do apologize for the wind. I'll try to talk over it, but I don't talk very loud, so we'll go in that direction with it. Soft spoken unless I have to be. That's my child. She can tell you real fast. I have a 14-year-old daughter, and I don't talk very loud unless she acts up and gets in trouble. Working on number 4. I know that wind's a pain in the ass. I'll try to get out of it here in a little bit. See a lot of fish moving right there, but I don't think they're going to react. I don't think they're going to bite. Try. Nothing wrong with trying. Johnny, what's up? Yeah, I appreciate y'all for following. Damn it. I gotta stop saying that every time I fish, right? Short strike and go back 3 hooks, and every time I say there's a fish, of course, I rip it straight out of its freaking mouth. I need to switch the hooks on this bait. But like I said, it changes up the action on the bait, and then it worked it good. Colored square bill. Not as much as I've had with this. This is awesome. Last time I fished with the H2O-X for about 30 minutes, and I caught, I think, 3 off of it, and they were really small. And it was a crawl color. I'm in Illinois. 8 hours south of Chicago. Appreciate you for share. Appreciate you for the follow. But no, I fished with one last time. I caught either 3 or 4. That they only caught 9. A few weeks ago, I caught 26 in like 4 hours, and then 10 the next day, and so on and so forth. So they've kind of slowed down, but they're getting ready to start spawning too. So we'll see what happens. What's up, Louisiana? Yeah, I'm 6 hours from Rockford. Yep. I'm right on the very southern tip. I know where Rockford is. I've got some friends of mine that live here where I'm at now moved from Rockford down here. Actually, I don't know if she still lives here or not. She did, last time I checked. Yeah, largemouth. 159. Well, I've caught the 3 I've caught today. 162 since January. I fished all winter. 163 or 162 caught off this one bait. It's kind of hard to come off the bait then, right? The biggest one I've caught off of this bait so far this year has been 4 pounds. I've lost a lot of big ones. But yeah. Once spring and summer get here, I'll switch up. Well, spring is right around the corner. It's a matter of time. You hear the birds singing, the wind blowing, thunderstorms that have been around. likes, appreciate the follows. I'm really kind of fishing the flat right now. We'll get to maybe more of a drop-off type thing here in a little bit. I have fished this pond for 9 years. The company that I work for owns it. No, it's not stocked. I wish it was, but it's not. So we all have permission to fish it, and our family and friends, as a lot of people come out here that don't work for to fish it. They just try to keep a lot of kids out of it because this pond is deep, and I mean deep. I think I should have ate more than some Pop-Tart minis. I'll spit it out right here in a minute. That's grass. I had a couple things of Pop-Tart minis this morning before I came out here knowing better. And drank a cup of coffee, right? I'm thinking, I'm only going to be out for a couple hours. I'll be all right. And of course, halfway, an hour and a half, you start to get hungry. Yeah, that's what we've been using. 162 fish caught off that bait this year. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We're going to have to wait until I get around this corner. There we go. A lot of flies and bugs in that water already. Oh. I can do without mosquitoes, especially in the summer. And I can do without bull gnats anytime. Run to oh crap. Alright, that's either a good cast or a bad cast. I guess we're about to find out. The chestnut does not want to cooperate today. So I may, depending on how the wind's going to act this afternoon, I may be back out here this afternoon. I don't know yet. If it's really strong, then I'm not even going to attempt to go live with it, even if I do come out here. Come on, fish, where you at? We ain't caught a fish in a minute. Caught 3 fish in 7 minutes now, or the first 7 minutes after we got here. Now we ain't had a bite in a minute. Done that to me last time too. Guess I should have done a 7-minute live, caught the 7, and then ended the live right. There's a big down there. I do. Actually, a lot of iron, a lot of red meat. Mosquitoes leave you alone too. I never spray myself off or anything like that because that just attracts them more than what they were. Trying to complain that stuff is supposed to be a repellent, but instead it draws them to you. Next time you go fishing, try that. Try that lizard next time you go out. But for right now, I'm using this crankbait. Yeah, next time you go fishing, go ahead. I'll keep that in mind, but I'm not going to use it today because, like I said, I'm on time frame. What repels them? Absolutely nothing. I eat a lot of iron. And what I mean by iron, red meat. I eat a hell of a lot of red meat, or I used to, and I didn't have any mosquitoes bother me at all last year. That's definitely what's up. They didn't bother me at all. Ticks either. I didn't have one tick on me last year. Ticks, chiggers, once again. That could have just been me too. Who knows? They don't like me. What's that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna try it. I actually take a B12 vitamin every freaking day. It's a multivitamin. I'm old. Well, I'm getting older. No, I'm not old, but I'm getting there. They're taking the private property stuff down. I knew they would after those kids stopped running around. I had a few kids that would come in and act up. They didn't want nobody drowning. 3 today. I want to say 4, but for some reason I'm thinking it's 3. I'd like to catch 4. Numbers have kind of slowly went down. Like I said, a few weeks ago I caught 26 in 4 hours. 10 the next day. Last weekend I caught 20. 4 hours on I think it was a Monday? No. It was on a Saturday and I came out Sunday and caught 10. So it all depends on what the wind and the clouds. There's one. Finally. There's one. There's your fish. I stopped mid-sentence now. Kind of shooting me up. Not shooting me up. That's the way they're supposed to do it. All the dead hooks. Not just 1 or 2. They're supposed to get all them hooks. There we go. That one. Oh, come on. Get a weight and put the little thing back. He's fat too. If I was taking him home today, he'd be dinner. I may later. If I come back out this afternoon, my wife's done said to bring some fish home, so I may be taking some home this afternoon. If I do, I always take stuff home that's under 2 pounds. Let's see what this one is. 0.9, almost a pound. No, 0.9. 9.2, almost a pound. He needs to eat it needs to eat a couple more crawdad. 2 or 3 more crawdad on that one. Starting to turn green though. Starting to turn green. That's a good sign. When they have that gray color, they're still a little bit cold. I'm starting to get that green color to it. I still got the cold color right there. But now I can officially say that's fish number 4. There he goes. I've been saying it all day. Pretty sure that's fish number 4. Sometimes where there's 1, there's 2. So let's see if there's another one. Cherryberry, what's up? Sometimes where there's 1, there may be another one. And it looks like there's a drop-off. I can kind of see in that water a little bit. Looks like there might be a drop-off right there. I didn't want it that slow. That one did it a little bit faster. Let's do it again, just a little bit faster. That wind's a kick in the butt. I know it is. That's why I'm trying to keep my back to the wind so it's not on the phone as much. I do have that ain't going to matter because it just switched the directions on me. I tried. I have a wireless microphone, but I don't like using it because it drains the battery, or the battery on it drains pretty quick. And then nobody can hear me, which you wouldn't hear the wind either, I guess. Yeah, that's because they hide up in that grass. Up in the grass. They will here too later on in the year. There's usually a thick grass line that builds up right about here all the way around. What's up? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. That builds up all the way around this pond. And they get really dark here too. Yeah, they get really dark green. Right now, this water's still cold. Really cold. To tell you the truth. But like I said, if it stayed in the 60s and the 70s at least for 2 weeks, it'd warm up and they'd come up and start spawning, or pre-spawning at least. And another week in the 70s, they'd spawn. And then a bluegill. See, there's crawdad moving all around. I don't know if you can see that little cloud spot right there. Crawdad just went in that hole. Yeah. I actually know what, I literally need to buy a lipless crankbait. The same freaking color. I have a sexy shad, red-eyed sexy shad that I like to use too. time. I know I don't have time to change out and all that stuff. Like I said, I only had a little bit of time to be out here this morning. I mean, it's still morning here, but getting ready to be noon. I'm trying my best to come back out this afternoon, though. Unless my wife says, hell no, you got to do... I mean, I don't have anything to do today, I don't think. Unless she makes me go with her to pay bills, which that is the most boringest thing I've ever done in my life. Believe me. Yeah, there'll be a heavy grass line later in the year. Oh man, so we've got a 4-piece now too, just to let y'all know that we're not going to battle anymore today, I don't think, unless it be this afternoon. Just to let y'all know, if y'all come back in, anybody that wants to battle. I don't know if Sammy will be back in today or not, probably not, but if she does, then it is what it is. We're going to move on down. There's another drop-off way the hell down here, but I don't know if I won't get to it. This morning I'm thinking about going back to that one and fishing it from a different direction. Who's all up in here actually? Harley's still here. I'm just looking. Run through my list real quick. Just running through the list. We caught 4 bass today. I think the biggest one being almost a pound. That's one. The biggest one's going to be right here, I think. No, this is a small one. He hit it hard, though. And I mean hard to be so small. He said dinner, and then dinner, or lunch, and lunch bit him back. Or it back. And it freaked out. I think. Turned sideways on me. You know, see that grass or that slimy crap that I'm having to pull him through. It's nasty. Ow. That sucked. Well, the fish didn't get off, but I ain't trying to get no hook in my hand either. Not today. Not today. Little things get pissed, though. Maybe I'll get a weight on it. He's got a little bit of a belly on him, but not much. There you go. Of 9.3. Yeah, okay. It's 7.93. I bet this one's going to be around over a pound. 0.63. There you go, 0.63. I'd actually take this one home for dinner and get a couple fillets off of it if I wanted, but I didn't bring the basket out tonight or this morning. Probably do that this afternoon. That fish is like, what the hell? Here today, gone tomorrow. Yep, my wife said yesterday or last week she wanted some fish. And I'm like, well, if you want some fish, I guess I have to go out there to the store and catch some fish from the store. She knew what I meant when I said store, that I was talking about the pond. And she said, alright, so I guess I'll be doing that before long. I appreciate the share. That's fish number 4 for today, I think. 4 or 5. I'm going to say 4. Actually, it's number 5. Said there's another one in there. But yeah, my wife said go to the store and catch some fish. I said, alright. 5. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember. I said I start talking so much when I'm doing this that I don't remember. Appreciate you keeping track. Thank you. So, Crappie Man, what's up? Let's see, it's been 5 and how long? 5 in an hour? That's not too bad. I missed a couple. It would have been 7 already, but I Or actually, it would have been 8 already, but I missed 3 when I first started. Kind of ripped the hooks out of 2 of their mouths, and the other one just pushed it out of the way, nosed it. I was like, oh crap. Some of the bigger ones, they're just nosing them out of the way right now anyway. They're getting, like the first one I caught, that damn thing was fat. So I know they're still feeding, getting ready to come up. So I see a 10 pulled out. Yeah, I wish to see a 10 pulled out. The biggest one I've caught out of this pond is 7.5. I literally caught it on this crankbait that I'm using right now in October 2021. I caught it right there on that point. Same rod, same bait. In November of 2022, the biggest one was 6 pounds, 7 ounces, and I caught it right over in that area. And then the biggest one so far for this year was 4 pounds, and I caught it right over there. I've missed a lot of big ones so far this year, though. Let's see. 7.5 would be my PB. That's cool. 5.4. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with catching no 5. Yeah, the big ones I always put back, and then the smaller ones, anything under 2 pounds, maybe 2.5, I'll take home. Sometimes, it depends on what I'm doing. We like to feed some people sometimes, like the neighbors, my kid, my wife. Damn, last time I done a bass fry, I fed the whole freaking neighborhood, it felt like. Cooked a crap load of fish for them all year long. Took me 2.5 hours to cook all of them in a deep fryer with hush puppies and french fries. Everybody came around, got together in the neighborhood, and boom, it was gone in like 10 minutes. I was like, dear God, all that work. But no, I like doing that. I like doing it. Nope, my second biggest is 7.5. Second biggest is 6.7. Of course, the third would be 4. My fourth would be 4.5. No, 2.5. 4, 2.5, 3s, and then a whole bunch of 1s. There's one that just came up right there, but let's see what happens. Let's see if we can't catch that fish. What reel am I using? There you go. Flu's Speed Stick Mix Infinity Combo. I'll spit it out right here in a minute. I was trying to watch that bird. And them birds are meaner than hell. Dive bomb your ass. Especially this time of year. Crown worms, what's up? Southeast Kansas, how's it going? And to tell you the truth, I know how people come in all the time. What reel are you using? What rod are you using? Stuff like that. The truth of the matter is, yeah, I do have a couple expensive rods. Yeah, not as many as some people. But the truth of the matter is, I can go to Walmart and buy a $20 rod, $20 reel, and come out here and do the exact same thing that I'm doing now. And do the exact same thing I'm doing now, because the fish don't know what I'm holding in my hand. All they know is that there's something swimming through that water that they want to attempt to eat. But they don't know any better. Now, some of the big ones do. Now, bass are not stupid at all. That's why the big ones are around so long. They know what a bait looks like. Yeah, throw some of that out here and yeah. Well, I make the pond deeper, wouldn't I? Actually, I would join this pond and that pond together. Too bad it's illegal. I'm not about to go to jail for no bullshit. But yeah, that would work. You'd have catfish, turtles, snakes, all raining from the sky. On top of muskrats and beavers. Yeah, there's catfish, bluegill, bass, and that's all I've known caught out of here. People have told me that there's crappie in here, but I have not ever seen one caught out of here. I've not attempted to do it, but there's shellcracker, catfish, and largemouth bass in here. Mr. I'm different fishing, what's up? But yeah, you throw some of that in here and you'll catch something. You may not be able to get it until you get out of prison, but by then it might not be any good. That wind's going to be on us for a minute. Could you imagine throwing some in this pond and having muskrats and freaking snakes and beavers raining down on you? That would be insane. The fish would literally be falling from the sky. That should be pretty cool, but at the same time, I appreciate the share, appreciate the follow. We're at 4 point. Them the mean ass birds right there. Them little suckers will dive bomb your ass. Man, what are they called? I ask every time I come out here. They got you would think that I would remember as much as they come after you in the spring, in between June and August. I believe it's a red-tipped blackbird or something like that. Them damn things are mean. Nah, I don't throw spinnerbaits. It might be, but I don't throw no spinnerbait. You'll never catch me throwing a spinnerbait. The most you'll ever catch me throwing a spinnerbait is going to be a bladed jig or an underspin. That's it. You will not ever catch me throwing a spinnerbait. Everybody's going to say, why not? Why not? I got burnt out on them. Yeah, I usually do on this chartreuse crankbait right here. But I got out here kind of late too. Saturday, not this last Saturday, but the Saturday before last, I caught 20 on it in 4 hours. Sunday I caught 10 in 3 hours, and then not the Sunday, but every other Saturday and Sunday I come out here, right? I don't fish every day because I wish I could, but I don't. Anyway, every other weekend I come out, and usually on Saturday I catch a good amount. There was one Saturday I caught 26 in 4 hours. The first 11 minutes I was out here, I caught, or actually the first 38 minutes that I was out here, I caught 11 on this crankbait. So on this crankbait alone that I'm using right now, I've caught 163, 164 bass since January 1st of this year. Appreciate you for the roses, panfish. You catch anything today? I seen that boat, man. I like that boat. That's why I need to get me a boat. Not for this pond, but I need to get me a boat one day. My wife said one day I can get a kayak. One of the maintenance men that take care of this pond does have a John boat that, you know, you can paddle around out here. He said he's going to bring it out sometime this summer so I can use it. So I'm missing me doing that too. I don't know. You may see me doing that. Come on, cloud cover. Yep. Need those clouds to come on back over. We've gotten kind of deeper water now too, so if we're going to catch anything, it's going to be off the drop off. Just to let y'all know. I'm trying to fish my way down to this point right here. This corner, I caught a 6 pound, 6 pound, 7 ounce bass right there in November of 2022. And on a crawl colored jig, and then I fished hollow belly jigs the rest of the winter. So that's what I did. What time is it? So yeah, I seriously have to watch the time too, because by 12:30 my time, which is only 11:30 right now, but by 12:30 my time, I gotta have my butt back in that car. Just let y'all know. So I've got literally an hour. Appreciate you for the share. And then, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to come back out this afternoon, which I think I'll be able to. I don't think my wife has a whole lot for me to do today. She usually does on my days off because, I do dishes. I work 5 days a week, so I work an 8-hour shift, and she works midnights, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. So when I work my shift, I'll come home, I'll do dishes, take trash out and stuff like that without her asking, and fold the laundry. And, she, in 8 years, she has never told me that I can't go fishing. Now, she may have told me a time that I need to be home, but she's never told me that I can't go. But she will tell me sometimes where she's got something to do that she needs a car to do this or to do that. I see that grass line starting to come up too. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but there's a grass line right there. I gotta go home at 12:30 because my wife has to go pay some bills. I'm either going to fish the pond across the street from the house. If I do, I'm going to catfish it. I'm not going to bass fish it. I'll catfish it unless I use a Ned rig. I've caught a few small ones at that pond with a Ned rig. Other than that, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have her bring me back out here though. And if I do, because I want to see what the afternoon bite's going to be like now compared to a few weeks ago. So I'm probably coming back out here to tell you the truth. Man, there's a lot of freaking bait swimming around down there. Yeah, that's why I use this whenever I'm punching grass mats. Is a 1/4 ounce slip weight. Y'all have seen me do that in the spring, later in the spring and summer. Punch the hell out of some grass mats all around, because it's usually grassy right in through here, right, all the way down, and that's what I'll use. And I mainly will throw a Tequila Sunrise 7-inch curly tail that Barkley makes, but you may see me throw a red shad. If it gets a little too hot, as far as the water goes, I'll bring the weight down some. I think it's a number 2 offset hook, maybe a number 3, I can't remember right now. And give me a smoked shad, stick bait, wacky rig that sucker, and fish that wacky rig. I've got a lot of bait that way too. Or bait, shit, yeah. Well, some of them look like bait. Fish that way too. Yeah. The only reason I'm using a 1/4 ounce weight is because I want to get like, I don't know, right in here somewhere, and bring it back. The grass mats don't get really, really, really bad, but they get bad enough to where you can, of course, throw a freaking crankbait from the bank. And right now, yeah, I do too. What the hell is that? No, I thought that was a tick. I was about to say, no, ain't no damn tick on my phone. But yeah, a 1/2 ounce weight and a 1/4 ounce weight, and then I've got a smaller weight. I can't remember what it is. Of course, when I start throwing my weights and stuff, like, there's a crap load of mosquitoes down around that water right there. Holy crap! I'll show you all that stuff. I use an offset hook for everything though. A number 2, a number 3, and a number 1. With a 7-inch curly tail. Either Barkley, or not Barkley, red shad, tequila sunrise, smoked shad color, green pumpkin, watermelon red flake, white, and of course natural brown. Yeah, we need a 10-second tap, huh? I'm doing good. How you doing? Appreciate y'all. J. Cole, what's up? I'm gonna try to fish around these trees real quick and not catch a turtle. This water right here just kind of drops off deep though. Yeah. Tequila Sunrise last year was an awesome color for me at this freaking pond, man. I tore them up on, well, not Red Shad, Tequila Sunrise. Actually, last year, I freaking tore them up on Tequila Sunrise last year. It was insane. It was my first year using it, right? Because I'd always use either Motorola color with the translucent tail, you know, you can see through it or whatever, and Red Shad. But I'd ran out and I was out here fishing, and I had Tequila Sunrise in my bag. And I'm like, well, I've never tried this, but we're gonna try it. And I started using that damn thing. I went through 8 packs of that stuff last year. That's how good they were using it. I mean, you got like 12 or something in a bag. I fished the hell out of those worms last year. Plum color? Yeah, I've got some plum color. I need to get my toad out. You know, I've got, of course, a 10 drawer tackle box, tackle bag with all my 10 drawer tackle box. And then I have a tackle bag with all my plastics, soft plastics. And then someone from YouTube donated me a 35-pound box of baits that has Google spot baits and all kinds of stuff. And I gave a lot of those away. But there's a lot of stuff in there I want to try this year too. I need to actually dig it out of the closet tonight and go through it and get my bag ready for kind of a spring summer thing. Right now it's still on winter mode, but I need to be doing that. I've got a lot of plastics I want to try out this year. Yep. I use the same bait, same worm, except I mean my hook is different. I use offset, but yeah, same. I've got 2 or 3 packages of those too. I think I've got some 10-inch, 7-inch, and then I know I've got Tequila Sunrise in 3 different colors: 7-inch and 4-inch and 10-inch. So we'll be using all of those this year. Later in the summer, when it's so freaking hot you can't breathe, fish don't want to move, shit. Drop that down in front of their face, and 8 times out of 10, you're going to catch something, at least every time. Or at least get a bite. You may not set the hook, but you're going to get a bite almost every time. Yeah. I mean, I have the straight hooks too. I really haven't used them a lot though. I would use them more for like a swim bait type thing, like a fluke. I do use offset hooks for flukes too, don't get me wrong. I can just rig it weedless and swim it through these weeds and trees and stuff, but not as much. There's a lot, and I think that's what my problem is on this. I see a lot of minnows in there swimming around these trees. That's what my problem's going to be right here, unless there's a huge one waiting to eat something a little bit bigger. Which I always try to fish down to this one point where I caught that 6-pound bass at, and then I turn around. There's a sandbar that's right in here where I tip my rod's running on that other side. I don't touch it until the summer. There's some places in this pond I won't touch, I won't even mess with, except for a certain time of the year, and that's because I want those bass to kind of not know that I'm there and kind of sneak up on them in the summer. And if they start seeing something looking funny now, they're going to kind of die off to it and not work the way I want them to. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just my technique with this pond. I'll fish almost every spot but that. Whenever I first started fishing this pond, though, I'd hit that sandbar and with the crankbait in the winter and tear them up. Just pop the crankbait on top of the water a little bit and then bring it back and retrieve it. I'll get it spit out right here in a minute, and it would work really good. But I kind of left that end alone till later on in the year. And the wind has at least died down a little bit. Oh, nope, there's the wind. Let's see what else. I'm just looking. So we've caught, I believe, 5 fish today, and we're working on number 6. Fish number 6. And let's see how long we've been out here. That says an hour and 1 minute, but that is completely wrong. TikTok has been on some glitchy stuff here lately. That said an hour and a minute ago. They really had some issues here lately. But I know that I've been out here longer than an hour and 1 minute. I'll check it again here. And I kind of like to keep track of how long I've been out here and what I've caught within that time. This is actually the first year that I'm going to be keeping track of my numbers from beginning to end. You know, I usually don't do it, but I'm going to do it this year. Oh, I missed the pink cone. Biggest bass, 7.5. 2021 in October. On this crankbait that I'm using right now, and on this rod, on 8-pound test line. It's actually on my profile page. I'm standing in front of a tan building, holding it. The mouth on that thing is huge. My second biggest one, I'm watching a hawk carry a freaking rabbit through the air. My second biggest one was caught right there, November of 2022 on a crawl colored jig. It was 6 pounds, 7 ounces. And that one is not on my profile page because I was live, and TikTok for some reason would not let me have that live stream. So that fish is just me saying it, because I did have proof, but of course TikTok for some reason, it said technical difficulty for that live stream, so I couldn't have it, wouldn't let me download it. I was pissed because that had that nice fish on there and I could never get it off. But yeah, all those fish on there, there's 4 pound, 3 pound, 6 pound, 4 pound, 3 pound, 7.5, and I don't know what else is on there. You just have to check it out. On a buzzbait, that's cool. Yeah, my biggest one so far this year was 4 pounds, and it was caught on a red bladed jig with a baby bass trailer. I caught it in, I think, January or February. I can't remember which one it was now. There's some, I don't know. I know y'all can't see them. There's some. Is that bluegill? I'm trying to look to it. Yeah, there's some bluegill in there about that long. Maybe a little bit longer. They look like bluegill. They may be small bass, but I don't think they are. But yeah, that was exciting to catch that 6 pound, because I wasn't expecting it. When that 6 pound bass hit last year in November, you know, I was bringing that bait back stone. I let it sit for a minute, right? And I felt a little dink. You know, I just thought it was a small fish that picked it up, and had, you know, kind of nipped at it and hadn't picked it up. But I set that hook and that rod bent down. I was like, oh shit, we got something here. And I could feel that head shake. I said, this is no small fish. Yeah, it was fun. Believe me, it was fun. Ow, my leg. And kind of a hole right here. And that's one of those fish you'll never forget. Snip off the hook. Snip off the bottom hook. You won't snag the grass. Here's the problem with that. Snip off the bottom hook and you're going to change the action of the bait. Anything you do, you change the hooks or anything you do to modify this thing, you're going to change the action of the bait. And if I've caught 163 bass on this bait, I'm not going to change nothing, other than me coming to have to pull the grass off of it. So, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Either that or change the size. You can put bigger hooks on it in the winter. Either that or they can treat the pond. But yeah, I'm not snipping no hooks. Not off this one. I might on a different one. But the only problem is that's sometimes the only thing they're hitting is the back three hooks. So without the back three hooks there, I'd probably be in here doing what I'm doing right now. Run my mouth and casting in the wind. Wishing I was catching another one. But yeah, I see what you're saying. But at the same time, you hook you take the back three off, you got to take the bottom three off too. Reason being is because you're still hooking grass with the bottom three. Yeah, well, it all changes. I'm not trying to change nothing right now. No, damn, that's all. Y'all can't see it, but there's millions of big fish swimming right here. Last time I was here too, I noticed it right now about this time of the day, because if you can see this, after that tree stump right there, that's a straight drop off. You can see the bank right here and then you can't see it anymore. That's a drop off. So the water that I'm fishing right now may be too deep for this bait. Just unless there's a bass like really close up to the surface, trying to eat some of these minnows. Man, way too fast, getting out of breath. Shouldn't be getting out of breath like that. Time to get my ass back to the gym. I didn't go last week because I had stuff to do. I gotta go this week though. But no, this part right here is kind of a deep drop off. What was that? I heard a noise. I don't know what it was. Yeah, there's big fish everywhere. Captain Kid, what's up? Hey, that should be there tomorrow if you didn't get it today. I checked it. It had gotten to your state. And, of course, the address that you gave me, it got there yesterday. I don't know if you got it yesterday or what, but I know that it's in Missouri. It says tomorrow, I think. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was today or tomorrow. Because yesterday it told me that it was going to show up there Sunday. Our mail runs here Sunday, so I didn't actually know how it did there. But yeah, our mail trucks and stuff run on Sunday here. So whenever it says that we get mail on Sunday, we usually do. Unless something happens. Who is that? I was looking. I think my wife just came in here. I'm not sure. Skeeter Sauce, what's up? I see you. Make sure. If she did, yeah, my wife comes in here and spies on me sometimes. she did. She may have left. Yep, she left. Working. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not working today. It's the only day this week I don't work. I mean, she's not really spying on me. She's seeing what I'm doing, I guess. She used to come out and fish with me, but not anymore. She got tired of doing it. She said, nope, we caught too many, I'm done. It's not fun anymore. Shit, it's still fun to me. I'm still going. But we are going to start walking back the other way because, like I said, I don't go around that sandbar until later on in the spring, summer. I fish it with a worm. I'm getting kind of close to it. I know some people are like, well, why the hell not? I just don't. Appreciate y'all for the taps. We're going to go back down there and fish that drop off that I started on real quick. And like I said, I have to be home by 12:30 or so today. And hopefully everything works out to where she's going to be ready to get her stuff done so that I can get my butt back out here. She'll drop me off. And I can stay out here and do whatever. If I catch a fish, I'm standing in the wrong position. I'm not standing right, so if I hook one, it's going to be interesting. My footing is off, is what I'm trying to say. I'm off balance because I'm standing in a hole. I hate when that crap happens. Cast right here. We'll start fishing our way back down to where we started. Caught 5. There's one. That's why I always say one. Well, this will make a sandwich. Half a sandwich. There's half a sandwich. If I was keeping them, I wouldn't keep anything that small, but fish number 6, still a fish, and we're counting for numbers, right? Oh, come on, you sucker! Because I don't really have a hold of it. I'm off there. Give a little tug. I'm not gonna weigh this one. He's no bigger than my hand. Oh my God. I thought it was grass, to tell you the truth. But that's number 6 for today. Well, so far today. Easy 5 pounds, yeah. I wish. That one might be. There we go. He's a little bit better. Not much, though. We may be onto something right when it's time to go home. Whoa, shoot. That hook came out of that fish's mouth. Bear with me a minute. It went flying in the air. I was like, what the hell? Alright. There you go. That was a little bit better. I will weigh this one. Anybody want to guess? I'm going to say 0.9. 0.9 on that one. Maybe. Mama Butter, what's up? Steve, how's it going? If nobody's going to guess, I'm not going to leave it out here very long. This one would make a couple sandwiches. Damn, I was close. Who said 0.7? 0.79. Somebody came close. And the closest one without going over would be, can't see your name down there, but you said 0.73. You're close. Let's see, Scott. I wish they had TikTok would make their names just a little bit darker. Yeah, Scotty. Yep. Hell, there may be another one in there, so I'm going to kind of just drop him back in there. Since I caught that one and then that one, there may be another one in there. They're getting bigger as I cast, so maybe there's a 4 or 5 pound bass there somewhere. At this point, a 3, or 2, or a 1. I'm about to find right on this drop off. I mean, right to where it's like damn near nothing left from the swim at. There's some freaking cockleburs. I ain't seen no cockleburs in a long time. Nope. Oh, don't want to mess this line up. I do not want to have to redo this line tonight. Well, if we get them stacked up right here, I won't even fish that other drop off. I don't think they're going to be though. They might be. A couple more casts or not. We'll go back down there for the last few minutes. I only live 3 minutes from here, so good. But yep, chances are I'll be back out here this afternoon as long as I'm winning, then I'll get this straight this time. I need to swim a little bit faster, so I'm not moving fast enough for me, I think. Or there may not be anything else that wants to bite. You never know. Alright, man. Appreciate you coming in. You have a good day. Have fun at work. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Work the rest of the week until Saturday. And then set my alarm clock for 5:30 in the morning, Saturday morning, and get my butt out here by 7 or 6. Somewhere like that. That's what my plan is. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but that's what the plan always is. Well, I kind of sleep in. Yeah, there's nothing else there that's going to react to it. We tried. And I'm fishing it from different directions, different angles too, so if there's anything that's going to do it, I think it's time to go back to the other end. Yep. Well, we caught 2 out of the spot. I mean, they weren't that big, but we did catch 2 right here. Appreciate the likes. I'm going to move down to 1, just a little bit further, but not much. That water is clear. Man. It's about right here, and then I'll start walking back the other way. In the summer, this grass is so tall, right here where I'm standing at, that it's literally over my head, and I'm standing out here fishing in it. I kind of beat down a path and just stand out here in the freaking grass over my head because they don't mow it down. Hopefully they'll notice that I've been out here fishing it this year though, and they'll just go ahead and mow this whole field behind me. Sometimes they will, but later in the year they don't. 2 years ago they mowed it down for me pretty good, but last year they didn't. I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out. We've caught 7 fish. Yeah, 7. Let's stop thinking about it a minute. Caught 7, missed 3. It still says 1 hour and 1 minute, and that's wrong as hell. More like 2 hours by now. I got out here around 10:30, somewhere in there, and started. I don't know. I don't remember. Don't matter. Okay. You can kind of see where the sandbar starts right here. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I know I'm getting ready to have to turn and head back to that other spot and fish there for a few minutes. She won't be up till 1, well, actually she's probably up now. I think I seen her pop in here a minute ago to see what I was doing, or to see where I was at actually, because I left a note saying that I was going fishing from 10 to 12, and well, it's a little bit after 12, so yeah, I'm getting ready to have to run to the house and let her do what she's got to do. I can either do it one of 2 ways, or which I need to eat anyway, so we're just going to kind of fast track walk back to that spot where I started at. I'm going to eat when I get home while she's getting ready. And then once that happens, I'm going to have her drop me back off out here. and we'll see what happens. Now, in between 1 and 4 may be or may not be good. I mean, if these clouds stay over and I keep a breeze, then we'll be okay. But if that sun stays out and I don't get any cloud cover and no breeze or anything like that, with this crankbait, I'll be done with it. Which I'll have other rods with me whenever I come back out here. I'll have my worming rod with me just in case I decide to use it. I'll stop right here a minute. It's a bad cast, but we're going to try it anyway. Appreciate the follow. But yeah. Caught 7 today, which moves it up from 159 to whatever, add 7 to it. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 166 on this freaking bait. So that's why everybody so, not everybody besides me do that. And if you caught that many fish on one bait in a short period, you kind of don't want to come off of it that quick. I know eventually it'll have to happen, but right now it's okay. And I only fish twice a week, sometimes only once a week at Box Turtle. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. It's right there somewhere. But yeah, for only a couple hours. Yeah, turtles are coming up. It's time to move from that spot. They heard that bait hit the water. They're like, what the hell is that? They're in there doing everything else. Catching them little baby fish that are in there and eating. Them damn turtles will be huge when someone gets here. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. 7 fish in like an hour and a half, somewhere in there. I think I started around 10:30. You see when the crawdads come up this bank out cloudy, it gets a spot. Crawdad's been right there. Ain't nothing else been right there. And the crawdads here are freaking huge. Somebody told me one time, and I don't know where they got the idea from, that crawdads were extinct. I'm like, what the hell? And I mean, and this is somebody that fishes too. I mean, they're crawdads are not extinct. I see them every spring and summer. And I've told this story before. They argued with me that crawdads were no longer around. I'm like, no, there's plenty of crawdads. Said they haven't went anywhere. They tell me that they don't have crawdads where they're at, and they're just a few hours from me. And I said, well, I mean, that's fine with me. They're not extinct, I'll tell you that right now. They're everywhere. I know if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. That's how I am too. Because as soon as you start messing with something, that's when you're going to break it, and then you're going to have to figure out how to fix it. Yeah, I don't mess with nothing that's not broke. I'll experiment sometimes with different stuff. Yeah, as far as baits go, there's a lot of baits that I haven't used because, of course, I've been bass fishing for 13 years. Unlike some, I know they've done it for their whole life. I just started 13 years ago, and I'm already setting my ways with what I'm going to use, when I'm going to use it, how I'm going to use it, where I'm going to use it, and almost damn near know what I'm going to catch off of it. If anything at all. Sometimes you're going to catch something, sometimes you ain't. This crankbait. Wind, I need some wind, and I need some clouds. And right now the clouds are kind of leaving me, but I've still got the wind, so as long as I've still got a little bit of a breeze, I'm okay. But yeah, y'all be sure to hit the notification bell, hit it to all, that way whenever I come back out here later, y'all know that I won't go live, and y'all can come back in and hang out. For those of y'all that are just now coming in, I caught 7 today, so that's not a bad day for an hour, maybe 2 hours out here. I missed 3, so if I would have caught those 3 that I missed, I would have, of course, hit 10 again today, but we're not done just yet. We're getting really close to being done, though. Appreciate the likes and all that good stuff. All right, let's kind of walk down back to the shallow. We're going to go back down to the dock right here. We're going to skip all this for now since I'm coming back out here. There's another little ball of minnows or baitfish or baby bass, whatever the hell you want to call them right now. Baby, or bass fry, I should say, or bluegill, one or the other. There's a crap boat over in there. Oh, there's a bass. I just seen it swim from the bank. Let's see if we can't cause this bass to bite this hook. We're going to at least try to. But yeah, we're going to fish probably for another 20 minutes and then we'll be done. There's a bass that swam off this bank a minute ago. I just seen it when I was walking. No, it's not going to react to it. I scared it. Being late, I can blame it on the train. I can hear a train behind me. So I can tell my wife I got stopped by the train. She's probably in here. Well, that bass is not going to hit that bait. Okay, well, I scared it. It's what happened. Freaked it out. It was a small one. It probably weighed about, I don't know, 4 ounces or somewhere in there. Yeah, we're kind of skipping a little bit so we can get to where I want to get at. And these throw a few casts in there. That's grass. And sometimes when you're hitting that grass like that, and you can just give it a little pop to set that hook free from that grass, them damn bass that hit it then too. That's actually how I caught that 7.5 pound bass. I popped it loose from a grass line, and when I did, it hit it, and the fight was on. And to tell you the truth, the only way, well, skill plus another thing that helped me land that bass that day was the grass line, because a lot of the grass kind of got in the bass's mouth. It was a thick ass grass line. Every other cast or retrieve, I was pulling up grass, like pounds of grass at a time. My back was already hurting, and I was doing that for hours, and I caught that fish, and that grass slowed it down enough to where I could actually get it in without my net, because I couldn't get to the net. So I wasn't thinking I was going to catch anything that big. I usually I've got a floatable net on my back right now. And usually when I catch a bigger fish, I can drop the bag off of me, grab the net with one hand and unfold it. But that one, I had got tired of wearing the bag and left it, further down the bank. And when I did, that's when I caught that bass. I was like, son of a gun. So I learned my lesson to never take my bag off unless it's close to me, especially with my net in it. Appreciate y'all coming in. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate the gifts. We are at 9.4K likes. It still says I've only been, or 10.2 now. It says I've only been live for an hour. I know that's a lie. But yeah, my battery's at 26%. So what I'll have to do whenever I get home is eat, let her get ready. And I don't know, it'll probably take me about an hour and a half before I get back out here. Yeah, that's a guess. Hopefully she's up now and she's going to be ready when I get there. And then all I have to do is eat me a sandwich, get me a drink of water, take my medicine for this afternoon, because I have to take seizure medication and blood pressure medication and all that stuff. But I'll do that and then be right back out here, as far as I know, unless something happens to where I can. And the only way something to happen to where I can is if our child needs me to stay home for a reason. But I don't think she's going to need me to stay home. I mean, she's 14. She's pretty much babysits herself at that age here where I'm at, if she needs to. But sometimes she likes for me to stay home with her. Hey, Nick, what's up, Nick? We caught 7 today. Like, I don't know, an hour and a half. Same crankbait that I've been throwing. Nick was here that day that I caught that 6-pound bass, I do believe, in the winter. He was actually the one, if I'm remembering right, that told me to stop my bait and let it sit there for a minute. And I let it sit there, and I said, I felt that little dink, and I thought it was a small fish, and I set that hook, and that rod bent over. It's like, damn, that ain't no little fish. If it is, it done ate its wheels. We ended up getting that fish, and it was 6 pounds, 7 ounces. I'll walk a little bit further. Yeah, I kind of want a time limit for right now, but we're going to come back out here this afternoon. I'll grab me a sandwich, take my medicine, get something to drink. I mean, there's a lot of freaking a lot of freaking bait fish in there. What it is those baby bass from the fall last year's. I call them baby bass or fry, whatever you want to call them, from last year's hatch. Because they haven't spawned this year yet. They have not spawned this year. All you catch before this bad weather? Yeah. Is this my backyard? No, this is not my backyard. I live 3 minutes from here. I wish this was my backyard. So literally, I live three minutes from this pond. So technically, if you wanted to call it my backyard, yeah. I live 3 minutes from here. 5 if I catch all red lights. Ouch, that's a damn hook in my finger. Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, when they're biting real good, yeah. Last Saturday I came out here and caught 26 in 4 hours. And then Sunday I caught 10. Oh no, sorry, not last Saturday. Last Saturday I caught 20 in 4 hours, and Sunday I caught 10. Yeah, I've caught 164 already this year, from January 1st to today, actually, off of this bait. So if I had to give a good review for this bait, it would actually be a number 10. For me at least, because I've caught 160 something fish off of it so far this year, a couple of nice tackles. I can't complain about it at all. I usually use a 1.5, but whenever the grass line started coming up even higher, I went to a 1.0. Appreciate the follow. Oh no, man! I'll make my own sandwich. That's not the point. The point is she has to pay some bills, and she's just gonna bring me out here. No, she ain't. It ain't like that. I wish. I don't. For lunch, it's gonna be a sandwich and some chips, and that's on a good day. That's only because most of the time she's asleep because she works midnights, and yeah, I got to fend for myself. Anything that goes in the microwave. I mean, I can cook, but on my days off, I'd rather not. Appreciate the likes. Yeah, my closest lake is 20 minutes away, but it's not good for bass. It's good for catfish. That's it. There's really no... It flooded out. Levee broke a couple years ago. All the crappie, it got runt. And the bass, so crappie and bass are just pretty much non-existent in that pond. There's some huge ass catfish in there though, which probably in a couple weeks I'll be trying to catch. Maybe. I know I said that last time, but I went ahead and came out here because I knew what I had to do today. I'm coming back out here, so yeah, it's like 20 minutes, and then you've got Cedar Lake and Crab Orchard. They're 45 minutes. You've got the Mississippi River, which is literally an hour south of me. Let's see, Dongola Lake, Cache River is like, 45 minutes from me. Lake of Egypt is maybe an hour, if that. Let's see, where's the other lakes at? Little Cedar is like, 30 minutes or so. So yeah, I have plenty of lakes around me. It's just that I don't fish them because I can't get out and fish every point, every part. I can fish every part of this pond because that's no trees, no drop-offs that I have to climb down. Don't really have to worry about snakes too much because it's open, it's clean, took care of. So I can literally fish every part of this pond. It takes me 6 hours to do it, actually. It takes 6 hours to fish this pond with a worm. And that's slow fishing it, bouncing the worm up, Texas rig off the bottom. And it's fun though. That's the way I do it in the summer. We're gonna walk to this drop off and make a few casts over there, and then I guess I need to go do what I gotta do so I can get back out here, hopefully. But yeah, I see a lot of fishes moving. And that's what them, see all them crawdad hoes? Yeah, I know it's what she'll be calling me here in a minute. from Illinois. I'm just going to make a few casts over here, and then, like I said, I only live 3 minutes from here. 5 minutes if I hit all 3 red lights. So, yeah, I see ya. Beaver shooting another tree down, which is damn near. Beaver chewed a tree down a couple weeks ago, and then the storm blew it down. They need to mow this grass again already. Freaking clovers. Yeah, I just want to come over here and fish this drop off where I started. I missed a big one over here early this morning, well, around 10 o'clock. It was literally the second cast. So I'll make 3 or 4 casts right here and then go home, eat, and have her bring me back out here. A lot of buzzards flying. Must be a dead rabbit or something over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them suckers. Alright, we won't get too close to this bank yet. We'll stay right here. Okay. That's if the wind doesn't get too extremely crazy. No, dude, I'm not battling right now. I need an electric bike. Yeah, that actually wouldn't be too bad. I mean, too bad they're so freaking expensive. I did actually have a mountain bike that I rode out here. Not with no fishing gear, though. I used to carry it out here before we got a car. I had to walk 3 miles out here with all of my stuff and then turn around, fish it, and walk 3 miles all the way back home. I'd be tired by the time I got home, but it was worth it. My nose. A lot of people see that there's a bunch of people in here. What kind of bait am I using? I'm using a crankbait right now. Crankbait. Yeah, a lot of people see that there's like 124 people in here. And they're like, man, we can come in here and beat them with like 6 or 7, and that's what they do too. They try to, and then they go back and say, hey, we beat this person. They had 120 people in the room, and we messed around and beat them. I am not battling you, dude. And that's what he's trying to do right now. I've done declined him twice. I don't know who it is. Don't care. But that's not what I'm doing today. Usually if I do that, I do that from home. Especially now because I kind of have to make like 3 more casts. That's a big ass bug. Appreciate the share. Come on, fish. We just need to make it an even number. I mean, we'll probably make it an even number this afternoon, but I like to make an even number before I leave this one. Oh, fish, where you at? The sun's too high in the sky. It's too high. Oh, fish. Bluegill just moved over there on top, so hopefully that wind won't be as strong. What's up? Yeah, I battle every now and then. I mean, Sammy, if it's somebody I know, I will, but if it's just somebody that I don't know, like that dude, I don't know him, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to, for 5 minutes. But if it's somebody that I know and that I hang out with, on a every day or every other day basis, then yeah, I mean, that's a little bit different. But appreciate the share. Even though I'm getting ready to have to end this thing here a little bit, I do appreciate it. 70 miles an hour last night. Yeah, it's supposed to get up to 15 to 20 miles an hour this afternoon. I'm hoping it don't. I mean, if it doesn't, and I can keep y'all out of the wind, we're okay. But if I can't keep you out of the wind, there's no point in doing it. Yeah, I don't. And there's not very many people I battle. I mean, Vanna, Sammy, Panfish, Big Will when he's live, if he does. And then there was a new person I met last night. I can't remember her name. I battled her for a good little bit last night just because I didn't have nothing else to do. But she was cool, so I did. I'd battle her again. But other than that, there's a few others. But after that, nah. I'd rather sit and do this too. Had to release. What's up, Carl? Got a lot of rain. Did you? Man, that sucks. Night before last we had some bad storms come through. But yeah, to let y'all know, I am going to have to end this in a minute. Run and eat, take medicine, let my wife bring me back out here, and I'll go live again. I think we'll be okay. I don't think the wind's going to be too bad. For an hour and a half? Yeah, I know everybody wants to battle and stuff like that, but I don't do it. I mean, every now and then, yeah, but not very much. I mean, and once again, it all depends on who it is. Man, we need to catch one more fish within the next 2 minutes. Appreciate you. Good to see you also. We're trying to catch one more. Then the hawk's about to swoop and hit that water. Nope. He's trying, though. That hawk is seriously trying to get down there and catch one of them fish. But that wind is just keeping it from hitting that water. I'm sitting here watching this and trying to... Actually, no, it's chasing the... What the hell is that hawk doing? Oh, it's chasing a baby bird, or a bird. It ain't worried about that water. That hawk's trying to catch that bird. That's cool as hell to watch, though. It looks like a kite. It'll come up... Wait a minute. Is that a hawk or is that a bald eagle? That's an eagle. I just seen the flash of its head. Yeah, that's a bald eagle over there. I knew that we had one nesting somewhere. And I've got a video of it, landing on the water and getting something to eat. But I can't find it. I've looked for it before. I couldn't find it. And no, this is not a hawk. This is an eagle, a bald eagle. Where did it go? He took off. I thought it was a hawk at first, but then I seen the flash of white on its head. And it's gone now. It was trying to get something to eat. Oh, there's a little bird that survived the attack, I guess. Alright, what the hell is that? Is that a big ass turtle somewhere just above the surface? Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, you've got the birds here in the summer that attack you, but they're not that fun. Alright, what time is it? 2:31. 3 more casts, y'all, and then I'm going to have to run to my house, eat, and then have my wife bring me back out here while she's running doing her stuff. I know I said that 30 minutes ago, but I have a feeling she's in the chat, so she knows I'm getting ready to leave. In fact, I know she is. I mean, sometime today I got to go see my mama. I have a feeling my wife's not even... Oh, no, yes, she is too. I seen her come in here a minute ago. All right. 2, that's second cast. We got to catch a fish on the next 3 casts. This one included. So we got this cast and 2 more. And then it's time for me to run for a little bit. We've got mountain lions. We've got black bears. We've got all kinds of freaking snakes. Rattlesnakes, copperheads, water moccasins. What else? Cougars, panthers. Of course, eagles, hawks, fish. I'm trying to think what else. Muskrats, beavers, snapping turtles, soft-shell turtles, stuff like that. But I kind of stay away from the mountain lions, the bears, the panthers, and snakes. I stay away from all those if I can. There's a fish. We made it to number 8. He's a baby. See him come across that water. But hey, I made it for another. I literally threw it right on top of it, and that fish said lunch. And that fish said, oops, nope, that's not lunch. Okay, y'all. After I set this one free, like Free Willy, I'm going to have to run to my house and do some stuff. That's number 10. Shit, be prepared. I stay out of them places. Oh, not number 10. That was number 8, wasn't it? Alright, that was number 8. So, yep, I got to run. I got to make sure she's up to go do what she's got to do because I am not trying to get in trouble. That would be not interesting. It'd be like Rey Mysterio Jr. When he was flipping It's but with that belt and that ring last night before last. The wind's gonna be strong because I'm walking to it. I'll be back out here, and we'll fish, to where the wind's not on y'all, because y'all hear how strong that wind is right now. But as long as I stay back against the wind, it's not that bad. So I just have to put my back to the wind. Okay. So yeah, caught 8 on the first round. We'll see what round 2 has to do. Y'all be sure to hit the notification bell. That way y'all know when I go live again this afternoon. I would stay longer. But like I said, when the boss says I have to do something, I don't want to break things. I have to do it. If I want to keep doing what I'm doing without getting in trouble. I don't even think she's up yet. I know she's sitting. I thought. I went back to see if she's seen what I'm doing. It is what it is. She'll be okay. Once I see that beaver tree down up there. Dogwood tree. There's another one. We've got like 5 or 6 of them right there. Beaver chewed that one down. And was heading to take that sucker to the pond. Yep, you have a good day too. Hey, I'll be back on here in about maybe